Your Comedy Minute YouTube Live number 41. How are you? So nice to have you here. Kelly Carpenter, Ghost Malone. I don't know who else going to make it, but anyway, let's get going. Web Wilder Credo, work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear glasses if you need them. Hey, brother's here. Let me know if the sound and picture is okay. 8,676 subscribers. That's up over 100 subscribers from last week. Really good week. Over 61,000 views last week. Those big numbers. I want to start. Yesterday, I posted a joke by Marky the Elf about gingerbread men, a gingerbread man. And it dawned on me that gingerbread women, and more importantly, gingerbread transgenders, are probably, and just indulge me for a second. A gingerbread man, they don't even have like a schnutz and a doofing. And if they, Marky Mark, I was just Mark. Total blackout paintings here. Mark, I was telling him the joke about your gingerbread man. Let me know if the sound and picture are good. But gingerbread women and gingerbread transgenders are not represented. And like I said, I've never seen a gingerbread man that has like a dick and a set of balls. Now, a woman, you could just put a little slit and, some pubic hair if you want. But a gingerbread transgender, what do you call a bouncer at a gay bar? A flamethrower. Now stop it. Let's take a sip. I'm going to do a quick recap of the minutes for you guys that don't know. I do quickies. I do a live on Monday, and then I do minutes during the week. I'm going to take a sip. The first minute I did was on Wednesday. It was about a Michigan man that mooned a judge. He pulled his pants down and he mooned her. But my favorite part about that was when she said, "For the record, state your name." And he said, "I plead the fifth." Well, you dumb son of a bitch. They already got your name. I knew from there. This is, he didn't get upset until she said, "You can't be on Facebook and Instagram." That's when he got mad and pulled his pants down. On Thursday, I did a story about a guy in Chicago that took some folks on a ride. They wanted to get a BMW, and he took them on a test drive, and he must have been going the car. He wrecked the car. The tire flew off. Now, my brother Eddie was here, and you said that you were actually in an accident on a test drive. But I'm like, hey, can you imagine? Well, what the hell? Whoa. Like I say, all the stories I did this week, and the last story I did was on Friday. A minute that I did on Friday was about a Tesla, a guy named Tom Exton, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I was telling Ed about this today. But Tom said he was driving down the road. He was on his way back to London, and the car said it would go 216 miles yet. But the car told him, "Pull over, we're shutting down." And for me, that's when I my car doesn't tell me. It just won't start. It doesn't start. But what got me about that, and it's going to segue into, was all the people on Twitter. They were divided. Half of them were calling this guy a lying asshole, and half of them were like, "Yeah, he's right," And Elon Musk last night, Dave Chappelle had him on stage in San Francisco, and they were booing, and He's like Donald Trump. Elon Musk is like Donald Trump. I swear. He's he sucks. Uh, Elton John said he's leaving Twitter. And if I'm right, you guys can check this out. Stephen King said he was leaving Twitter. But yesterday or the other day before, I was over and Stephen King was tweeting. I'm like, oh, you're leaving. When are you leaving, Stephen? The people on Twitter right now, this is the first time I've actually enjoyed Twitter because they're finally people saying, so we're clear, okay? Because I like to be 100% clear. I'm not pro Elon Musk, negative Elon Musk. I'm not pro Trump, negative Trump. I'm not pro Biden, negative. I don't. I'm just trying to make people laugh. I couldn't give a shit. I want to get through tonight's show. How's that? There we go. We'll go with that. Who's here? Oh, my buddy. Hey, man. Thanks for making it over. Junk Carnival 151. He was on earlier. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Do you know how I make a woman go? Duct tape. What? I gotta stop. What's the difference between choking and necrophilia? About 5 minutes. Ooh, I'm doing some rough stuff tonight. How's everybody doing? I told Kelly, and before I forget, my friend Kelly Carpenter's here, and I'll do it now since I can still read it. Kelly posted a joke, and it said, what happens if you sneeze and fart at the same time? Your body takes a screenshot. I believe that. Is the good sir, very well. The picture and sound is okay. I'm going to roll on. Howard Stern made a comment about the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle Netflix special, and I personally couldn't give a shit. I don't live in England. All that crap. But he called them whiny bitches. And I'll say this. For two people that wanted their privacy, they're not being very private, are they? They're airing all their dirty shit. When I'll say, I haven't watched it. I don't have Netflix. Even if I had it, I wouldn't watch it. But when she was doing this, mocking the queen, come on now. Fuck's wrong with you? Yeah, I better move on. My girlfriend tried out to be a porn star. She blew it. What is a robber's favorite type of metal? Steel. Here's another one. Hey, Chris is here. Chris, good to see you. Christine, you probably, and if you would, while we're on here, write a little about Twitter, because I know you're a huge supporter of Elon Musk. And as I said earlier, I truly mean that. I'm not pro Elon Musk. Hey, the guy's doing what, that's all we all can do, in my opinion. Just do the best you can do, Chris. Do the best, whoever's out there, do it. Just do the best you can. The world's such a crazy place. I do want to get on. Yeah, Christine, if you could, just because, like last night in San Francisco, he's on stage, and according to Elon Musk, there was only so many people booing, and to the people that hate Elon Musk, 90% of them were booing. It's like at a Trump rally or something. It's just, That guy's really, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's move on to the next one. This one's really good. Bevan Prince. Now, like the guy, I've never heard of Bevan Prince before. Bevan Prince is from One Tree Hill. I've never watched One Tree Hill before. Bevan Prince, One Tree Hill. But I saw this story, and I, every story that I'm doing has the same theme. Her husband was on a boat, and he lit a cigar and said, "You know, if I was to get hit by lightning, this is where I'd want to be." A few minutes later, he was hit by lightning. now, 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 here's the thought. Here's the thought I have with it. She may be lucky. He was bad luck. if 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 I was again, I very rarely do a story about someone dying, but it's her husband that died, and she put the story out this week. I've never heard of her, but I like I said, I laugh at the wrong shit. Anybody knows me, I laugh at the wrong shit. But I laughed at that hard because I thought, here, yep, if there's any place I'd rather clank. Oh my God. Holy crap, Mark, that's no lie. That's almost as good as the next. Well, I got and I want to apologize. Last week, and Christine, I'm trying to level it out a little bit. Last week I said I was going to do a joke at the end. I said I'm going to do one more joke, and then I never did it. So I got a couple bonus tonight, and they're always the jokes at the end are the worst. If you stick around, if you make it to the end, let me fill this up. How's everybody doing? Does anybody have anything you want to ask me? Say something. Christine, really, you are Christine, and Twitter right now is just ablaze. I'm shoo-wee. Guy's having sex with this woman. And he says, spread your legs wider. And she says, what are you trying to do? Put your balls in there. He said, no, I'm trying to get them out. I love that joke. Two German climate activists. Grand Theft Auto 1233. Did you see Lon getting booed at Dave Chappelle? I was just talking about that. You just joined in a little late. Yeah. I watched a little of the video. I saw. Again, I don't want to get back into that. I want to move on just because I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't understand Dave Chappelle bringing him up on stage. Someone wrote, okay, here's something to think about. Since you brought it up, and we'll hopefully get back to. Someone said Dave Chappelle loves free speech. It only costs $700 to go see him, say it. So I don't know if the tickets in San Francisco last night were $700, but if they were, boy, that's good money. Go see Dave Chappelle, $700. When you jumped on Grand Theft Auto, I was talking about the two. Speak your mind. Let us hear it. Oh no, Mark! I did a joke today like that, Mark. Scotty T. We would tell you to act yourself, but that would be giving you bad advice. Be yourself. And Mark, I'm going to get on if you stay on. I'm gonna get to the remarks, the comments, the rude comments. My brother Ed suggested I do that. Say each week the mean stuff. And Marky Mark took a huge hit, a huge hit. I put up. They laughed at. They crushed you, bud. Anyway, these two German climate activists went to this fancy concert orchestra, and they decided they're going to, make a statement, and they glued their hands to the conductor's handrail. And little did they know that they could just pull the handrail out. So, and I posted this picture. You can actually see it. They just took the handrail out and took them out with their hands and put them out in the hallway. Now, that has to be. And Chris, you posted one earlier, or I saw you commented on one where a guy stuck his, glued his hand to the street, and he's walking around with a piece of asphalt on his hand. I the world has gotten so crazy. I can't spend that much time on it, or we'll never get through all this stuff. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to. I was suggested to do cue cards. I may do them. Hell, I can barely keep this straight. I don't know if I can do cue cards. What starts with C and ends with T, it means the same thing as pussy. Cat. James Snyder. I love this one because it comes from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, about a half hour from where I live. And this one was on the news yesterday. James Snyder and his buddy wanted to go steal a catalytic converter. So they got to the place and they got under, I guess James got under the car to steal the catalytic converter. And the homeowner had some kind of Ring doorbell or something and saw him. So he came out, and the guy drove over his buddy James. and he's laying there. He drove over his leg. This is America's dumbest criminal stuff. The guys in the driveway. His buddy spent. And as of when I started the show, they're still looking for the other guy that drove over his buddy's leg. Now, Ed and I talked about it. I do think the other guy, I gotta say, for some bitch ran over my leg, I gotta say something. Um, I, shoo, I, I'm kind I I told this girl, you must work on a chicken farm. You sure did know how to raise cocks. Uh, I said I'd get to it, and I'm going to do it now. The comments that I get in a week's time are absolutely incredible. And it's gotten to a point where when I get up and there's no mean, rude comments, I'm kind of disappointed. Where are you mean people at? Where's all the for instance, when I get up in the morning, mad people are hysterical. Christine, uh, I get up in the morning, and like this morning, I think it was this morning, I got up and it said, somebody come get their grandpa. Grandpa, get off the porch. I think to myself, there's probably some 18-year-old, what the hell is this old man? What a shitty joke. And Mark took the wrath. Well, there was one other one this week. There's a couple this week that really got me. And Mark, this wasn't you. I put this one in, I think it was Reddit. And I went over in the morning and I looked at the comments and it said, what the, I don't want to say, what the did I just look at? What did I just look at? In other words, they were absolutely disgusted by whatever I had to say. But Marky Mark took the worst. Marky Mark's video got the worst. This is the worst video I've ever seen. I told, I, what, Scotty, you tell me Don't. Yeah, I did. I did. I'm a sick son. I said, Mark, whatever you do, don't go look at the comments on Instagram. And someone wrote, "This is the worst video I've ever seen." I, 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 I actually think those people give me fuel. That I just laugh. I can't. What else, what's my choice? I mean, I'm just trying to make people laugh. I can't. Let me do a couple. We'll get out of here. Uh, I decided to name my Christmas tree Amy Winehouse. It's just gonna end up dead and leave needles all over the place. Here's the joke that I didn't do last week. I promised I'd do. Yeah, Christine, that's a terrible joke. I shouldn't do that joke. I actually like Amy Winehouse. I feel bad. No, holy shit, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Amy Winehouse Christmas tree. This joke's equally as bad, and this is the one I was going to end with last week. So maybe I'll end with it this week. Uh, there is nothing worse than pulling out a damp, wet, nasty condom when you're having sex, especially if you didn't start with one when were started. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh, oh. Um, Listen, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everyone that's here and everyone that watches the videos and watches the shorts, and Christine and Mark and Total Blackout Painting and Ghost Malone and Toasted Sniper. Oh my God. I cannot. I want to tell you something. Toasted Sniper is one of my favorite people in the whole world. I have the utmost respect. She's a talented, talented young lady. Uh, I could not be happier to see you here. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Um, I'm going to dedicate tonight's show too. If I seem a little off, this is true. No, lie to the people, Scott. Shut up. I got up this morning about 5 o'clock in the morning, and this is true as the Lord lets me. I'm going to dedicate tonight's show to my neighbor Linda. I got up about 5 this morning, and I saw, um, lights wasn't good, and I I got up and I saw her light on, and I didn't think too much of it. And when I went outside, there was a big thing of cat food with a note, and it said, "Scott, please feed Sidekick." I went to the hospital. And Sidekick, if you don't know, she's in some of the videos. It's a stray cat, and she's been feeding this stray cat for 2 years now. And I just watched the cat the other day try and bite her. The cat's never going to go in her house. And anyway, I don't mean to laugh about that because thank God Linda's home. But it was just a weird day because at 5 in the morning I woke up, and then this morning I went and got her garbage can, and I thought, what the hell is going on? And sure enough, she was in the hospital. Now she's home now, and she had some heart problems. I'm praying for a full recovery for her. She used to watch. She used to let Hope Up out, just so you can get an idea what a great woman this is. She's been she's one of those people, just so you get an idea, that like if they have street cleaning or something, she'll come and, Scotty, got to go move your car. She's just a soul of the earth kind of individual. Um, yeah, exactly, Chris. That's cheers to Linda and me not crying. I love people that are kind. I don't like mean people. Mean people suck. That's why Mark, you have to let that shit run off of you when someone says how bad you suck. You know, look, what's your contribution to the world? Type in. Eddie said something. I don't know if my brother Ed's still here, and I'll go with this. We're running late, but it's real easy. It's real easy to sit there and type some shit or grab your phone and but when you're standing face to face to someone, I used to call it down the pipes. If I come down your pipes, now say I'm a shithead. Now say I'm something. I thought about it. A lot of people said, Scotty T, you should go out and do live, go do stand-up comedy. You know why I probably will never do it? I won't say I will never do it. I'd probably kill somebody. I'd probably shut up, you stupid son of a bitch. I don't think I can I don't think I can do it. It's hard enough doing these without losing my mind. Listen, I'm so grateful for all of you. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm thankful to all of you. Don't forget, it's the holidays. Get a coffee mug, get a sweatshirt. These sweatshirts are amazing. The hoodies and they're great quality. And I'm not blowing hot at my ass. Oh no, Kelly, thank you so much for being here. Christine, Total Blackout Painting. I want to take a second real quick before I go. That's a person that's working really hard, does some great stuff. And I'm working with Johnny YouTubes and a couple other people, Ghost Malone, trying to help them out. Yeah, YouTube's a slippery slope. I mean, I told him don't get caught up in the numbers. I don't. Mark, don't get caught up in the. Christine, thank you for everything. Toasted Sniper, I'm so grateful for you being here. If you're still here, Mark McIntyre, Mark has Making a Mark photography. Mark, I'm out of Marky the Elf videos. If you're going to do any more. Grand Theft Auto 1233, thank you. Total Blackout, I did. Junk Carnival 11151. Thank you for being here, my brother Ed. I thank you all very much. I had a lot of fun. I hope I kept it on the rails tonight. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Linda, get better. And hopefully I'll see you guys next Monday. Tell a friend or two. I'd like to get more people here.